Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Rick, how you doing, Rick? I got bored. Plus, I'm real happy because I have 2 days I don't have to go to work. I'm doing all right. Any day is good. I don't have to go to work the next day. Man, this is a stretch. I'll do it better when I just pick the notes out. What a stretch. Sucks. Rick, where you at? You're in the States, aren't you? Or am I wrong? Hi, Charles. How you doing? Hey, JJ, how you doing? I just got bored. Just got bored. I mean, I was going to come down and play anyway. And after I'm done doing this little stream, yeah, I'm on the Helix, but I've always made my patches with Gary. There you are. You're home. I'll do a little. I'll just do a little stream, and then I'll contact you, and we'll do a hangout. I'll get you all set up. Actually, Well, I can just show you something real quick here. Let me share. Oh, I can't do it. It's going to look weird. Oh, look weird. Yeah, I better not. Yeah, because it does that multiplex thing where I can show you the OBS, but it brings in a billion different things that I'm looking at, and I don't want you to get confused. Everywhere you go. All right, we need some dirt. I had enough of that. We have. Hey, I never. I am out of tune. Something fierce. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta do. Let me. Where I have to mute. I have to mute for a minute. At least mute the guitar. But I think you can still hear me. Yes, you can still hear me. Let me tune this up again. See, it's cooler down here where I keep some of my guitars now lately. Plus, there's still new strings, not stretched all the way yet, I guess. That's good. That is good. All right. Let me see. Where is my? Put that back on. All right. I don't like that patch at all. I'm gonna find a different one. Let's see what I like to actually do. My best one is. Oops, not in here. That's for sure. I need to give user one. Let me see. This is probably one of my favorite ones here. Gussie, how you doing? I just love the way a Les Paul sounds. Yeah, I probably didn't have to get a brand new one. I could have got a used one to save. Well, I'm sure the 76 probably costs a big penny. But I don't know. I got this. I got this like a month ago, and this the Helix a month ago as a bucket list thing. You never played it. You never played a Les Paul. Yeah, I had a. I'm just a bedroom player. I'm not good enough to play in a band or whatever. I just play for my own enjoyment. But years ago, I had a because there's been periods where I've never touched a guitar in 10 years. But years ago, back in the 80s, I guess early 80s, whatever, they had the Paul, the Les Paul. It was called the Paul, and they just came out with a 40-year reissue thing. I had one of those, and I'm pretty sure I didn't buy it brand new. That was really nice. I should have kept it, but I didn't. Yeah, I had some use. I had a used Telecaster. I had a used Stratocaster. I got a Stratocaster now that I bought when I got back into playing in 2015. But I had like a 70s something Strat, and it was used, and I'm sure I didn't play no more than $600, if that. Yeah, I got and you probably know because I said it already. When I was buying this, I had my Epiphone Les Paul Standard 2011 in the shop, getting upgraded with the pearly gates, which I'm not sorry. It sounds great. You don't play something for a while, you can't. Sucks. Gary. Yeah, I love my Strat, my 2000. It's I got 8 guitars, 3 of them are a little expensive. But my Strat, I think I play that where I can play fast. I can play faster. Even on my Ibanez Prestige, which I've been playing lately upstairs. I need to bring it down here. And I just can't. I'm still getting used to the Les Paul. what you get to look for when you get older. I got numbness going up my arm right now. It goes and comes. Pins and needles and numbness. I don't know if it's well, I got an appointment to see a neurologist, but it doesn't keep me from doing anything, but it's annoying. Yeah, I love humbuckers. Yeah, everybody talks about the PAFs, the single. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm done. I can't. I'm getting ready. Getting ready to retire this time next year. I don't have a choice because my company is closing shop. Well, they're not. They're relocating out of Maryland to Delaware, so I'm going to have to retire anyway. And we had a realtor come at the house. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday night. Hey, guitar hack. Les Paul. Where's the video? Les Paul. I can't get that. I can't get that sound. Even with the Epiphone and the new Pearly Gates, I can't get that sound. At least in my head, but I might be psychosomatic. I can pick it. I can't chord it. I got this Helix, spent all this money. I'm just a bedroom player. Well, family room. I'd be happy with this one patch. I'm just satisfied with this one patch. It's not. It's something that I downloaded. Sounds horrible. Anybody can jam with me. I'm not very good. I need to learn that. Ah. I'm not monetized. I don't think I'll get in trouble. Oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to ask you, Gary. All you have is a laptop camera and a mic, and you have an amp, right? You do have a. I mean, you play everything through an amp, Gary. My leg fell asleep. Now I tell you what, a lot of amps. What kind of amp do you have, Gary? Because a lot of amps, especially little practice amps, they come with software, and most of the software you can use as an audio interface, which interfaces with uh, OBS very nicely. Now I'm using Helix, and I'm using Helix as my interface. Ah, my leg's still sleeping. I gotta switch legs. Oh, you have okay. Well, it will still work. You'll still be able to pick it up with it, even with the laptop mic. You'll get something out of it. Hold on. Woo. Meanwhile, let me show you what I got here. You probably saw it already. Let me see if here this will work. All right, let me give you a little tour here. What I got going here. All right, there's the Helix. And that's directly going into my laptop, which is right there. There's the laptop. And I have the Helix going into this USB port right there. And then I have a Mackie Pro mixer, this thing here, and that's coming out of there, going into the mixer over here. Well, I do have a hub for that. It works fine. The hub isn't actually there's the hub taped to the desk there. And actually, I was going out with. If you see those two jacks are not plugged in, the 1/4-inch jacks. I was going out from the Helix from there to the Mackie Pro. Because it were actually less issues. For whatever reason, the drivers in here for the it seems like it's all right now, but it can get a little buggy in OBS. But with the drivers, I mean, it's just used the default drivers on the Mackie Pro FX8, so there's no issues there. But I still like using it direct. I like using this direct. But and then of course this mic right here is going into the mixer. So with OBS, it lets you bring. I'm gonna try to share my OBS so you see what I'm talking about, Gary. Let me. I'm gonna have to add a shot here. Let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna have to add. I don't want to. Will it let me do this? I don't know if it'll let me do this. Nah, that ain't gonna work. I have to do something else. I have to window shot. Let me take that off. Yes. So I'm just gonna share my whole screen here and display capture. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, you can see that. All right, you'll see that. Just pay attention. Don't pay attention to because it's morphing and everything. But anyway, now if you look in here, if you see where it says mixer, I don't know if I think you can see my mouse. Let me make sure it's showing here real quick. I got to refresh the YouTube channel and mute. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it Oh yeah, you're okay. You're seeing what? Okay, I gotta. Let's go back up to. Okay, you're seeing it now. All right, the mixer. That Osio. That's my Osio driver for the Helix, because it uses Osio drivers and they're like a low latency drivers for high end audio devices. Blah blah blah, whatever, something like that. So it's using that, and then if you go up here, you have to download a plugin for. If you're going to use Osio, you're going to have to download a plugin for OBS, which I did. All right, and then so that's for. See, watch when I hit the guitar, you'll see it spike. So it's getting sound. Now look, I got now for the other input device, which is my Mackie Pro. So you can rename it, and that's what I'm using for my mic. Now I got everything else disabled, so just in case, because it'll play, I can play a video and with sound in it, you can pick it up, and I don't. So I just mute everything else. And now this is the camera. This typically it's not going to have audio. I mean, it actually does, but I have the because it has a built-in camera. I mean, mic, the C920, my webcam here. So that's about it. But for you, Gary, if you're still watching, I'm sure you are, we'll just set it up so yours will be minimal and it'll still work. You can still play around with it and you still get an idea how it works until you get better equipment. Yeah, it'll be fine. And so we'll do is we'll pick up your camera, which if you look on here sources, you'll add a source, which is it's going to be display. Wait a minute, it's going to be called. Shoot, I'm going to turn this display off. Okay, it's going to be called. Only you're not seeing it. I got to put it back on. It is called imaging. Well, it's going to be imaging capture device, something like that. But mine's I renamed it to C920. I think you can see that. And so we'll do the same thing. We'll put yours in, and the big thing what you need is, and I think you did a couple streams, so short. You just got to go when you go to your settings, and your stream settings, which you probably already have, unless you. I don't know if you were doing live. Well, anyway, you got to go in your YouTube channel and get your stream key. You put it. I'm not going to show it, of course, because then you could use mine. Anybody could use mine. But you get your stream key. You put it in here, and then you would just click on where it says, "I'm streaming now," so I would click on "Stop streaming." Well, it ain't going to take long, but we might. What I would like to do is reset it. I think to reset it, we would go into. Yeah, show that proof. No, is it this one? I forget. I forget which one it is. We can reset it and then when you go to configure it, you can let OBS configure everything for you. We can set it up for streaming, and it'll be good enough. All right, let me turn that off, and then. You're back. I'm back. I'm back, baby. All right. All right. Where's everybody? All right. I can't see the chat. All right. I can see it now. Ooh, I got to mute myself. All right. What do you mean you can't see your YouTube feed? You just open up a browser. You just minimize your window in OBS and just open up. In my case, I have OBS minimized right now. I'm not even looking at it, and I have what my YouTube. Well, I'll show you how to do all that. I mean, assuming I don't know what you're using you're using a laptop or desktop of Windows 8, right? I don't know. Yeah, I'll show you how to tell. You'll minimize. You can set it where you can have your YouTube window on the right hand side and your OBS window on the left side, so you can see everything at one time. Yeah, Gary, Rick, and he's offering. Well, you probably already know. Hack is offering guitar lessons. Yeah, Gussie, I'm the honest. I just know enough to get going. I mean, they're setting. When I look at somebody's tutorial, they do all. A lot of it's geared to gaming, right? And I'll do it to an extent like that. But if I do choose the default settings, usually it works fine for me. Yeah, I'm going to do something like that because I got a message. Somebody messaged me. They liked this video I did last time, and he was having trouble with something. I forgot what it was. Actually, let me see. I forgot what he was having a problem with. And I said, oh, you know what he had trouble with? He didn't know how to crop. I didn't either. You know who helped me? I didn't know you could crop in here. I never really messed with it. Jason Wade, real quick. I mean, he just said, use your Alt key and your left mouse pointer to crop. And when you put an image or any element in OBS, use your Alt key and your left mouse key, and you click on the edges. Well, we'll have pointers on. Let's say if you put an image up there, or anything, any image you put on OBS, or whether your webcam, and you can crop it. Well, I just it's nothing really that difficult. I'm not too good at real. There's Dan. He's got a good channel. Everybody go follow Dan. He puts up some good stuff. Um, yeah, I do it for fun. I'm not care. I don't care for subs. Or I mean, if you want to sub me, it's good. I mean, you know how long I've been a YouTube subscriber or had my YouTube channel since before Google bought them. So it's well over 10 years ago. In the beginning, I was just doing tech stuff and just when I felt like it. I mean, I got some old videos up there, with stuff on computer repair, alternate operating systems, Linux, which I haven't messed around with in a long time. Um, yeah, it was fun. And then I wasn't doing anything. Actually, they were bugging me to monetize. This is before you had to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But I wasn't worried about that. I just want to have a good time. Just do fun stuff. Even now, I'm not even interested in monetize. It's nice though. In the last year, I probably got 200. I had 30 subscribers in 10 years, and now I have 270 in the last year or so. And it's just because of all this guitar community. We all respect everybody, and you have very few controversy, very very few, and I just don't want to get involved in any of that stuff. Um, I like everybody. Everybody's good. My way of thought is if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it at all. And I'm not going to say, "Hey Jamal, how you doing?" Yep, yep. And Guitar Hack is right. Everybody tries to help everybody, and I'm certainly like I said, I'm not a professional guitar player. I don't get paid for it. I did one time back I was probably 19. Hell was it? Let me see, 76, rounds 55. Maybe when I was 21, I was in a band and they made money, and I couldn't play. I could play 100 times better now than I could then, and I still not that good now. But I mean, they were happy because I could do a Johnny B. Good riff. I can do a little bit better than that now, but I just do it for the fun. There's Phil. Everybody follow Phil. Everybody follow each other in here. Phil's got a great channel. I mean, he's a great guitar player. He's got some great video editing going on. Look at his stuff. He makes all his stuff. It's fun. I mean, I do it for fun. I'm not doing it for Dale. How you doing? Hey Dale, we got I don't know if you'd be interested, but we got some people. I got some feedback. Some people like our when we do live. So I don't know if you'd be interested in it, but we could, if you have time, we could do like a weekly thing. I was gonna email you about that if you're interested. Um, yeah, it seems like what we could do, Dale. We could have a show. I don't know what we call it, like the Over the Hill Gang or something like that, or although that's probably copyrighted. But for the older people, hey Bam, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, just for the fun of it. I mean, we could, yeah, we could work something up and have something to talk. Now, I did a lot of podcasts back. Like I said, I was into tech stuff, and a lot of people have these podcasts on computer repair, and then we had this one podcast we did, and we did a video cast, and it was called Unbootables. It was a show about internet stuff, and we would have like 5 or 6 people in there maybe at a time, and we used Skype. I had Skype running on like 2 or 3 different PCs. I had this program called Wirecast. I could capture that with Wirecast and stream it, and it was on Justin TV, which is now Twitch TV, which is all gamers now. And but the videos are still up there. If you go on Twitch TV and look for the Geeksters or Unbootables, you'll see a lot of shows in there from what I did, and it was like 4 or 5 people in there, and I was using Wirecast and Skype, and it worked out. Now with Wirecast, Wirecast is a program. It's like a software TriCast or something like what OBS is, but that's a professional software. and I want a copy, and it's expensive, but the version I have won't run on Windows 10, and when they have upgrades, it's not free. So it's like, well, I get a price break, but it's still like $200 or something. $200 to upgrade to whatever the version is now, and I just find OBS is good enough. It's a little buggy, but it works good enough. Um, yeah, so we had some good times back then, but I was doing a couple a week, and it does get to be a burnout when you're doing. I didn't do nothing fancy. Well, with Wirecast, it kind of made it easy, but we would do like a show every Friday, and we would do it like 11, 12 o'clock at night. It might last till 3, and but we had some we had this one girl on there. She was real good, and we talked about some funny stuff. It was pretty good back in the day. Yeah, so that's my. That's all right. That's all right. Dale, I'll send you an email. I hope you can hear me if you'd be interested. Maybe we maybe we could get Don from 2 3/4 Jams. We could have an age limit where you have to be 60 years old to be a guest. No, I'm just joking. 60 years old or plus. All right, so I just wanted to go a little. I wanted to go live just a little bit, just to kill some time here. And Gary, you're still around. I'm going to hit you up. I'm going to send you a message now. And let me ask you. So I know you have Windows 8.1, right? Very good, Gussie. We'll do that. And I don't know how old your computer is. I'll find out when I get in there. Okay, no, you're good. That's good. That's good. Um, and we'll see how you know. You don't have to have now. When I did that, I did a stream from upstairs. I have an i5, and it's on wireless, and that kind of worked. And I don't like using wireless when you're going live because any wireless is just not. It can be reliable, but it's not as good as if you're connected straight with an Ethernet cable. Um, but I did it. I did it a couple weeks ago upstairs on the far end of the house, and the router's here, so it worked. But it doesn't work as good as a being hardwired. So, all right, Gary, I'm gonna end this stream, and Gary, I'm gonna send you a link. I'm going to do it in. See, you're going to have to be logged in because I'm going to send you a link for. We'll see if we can do the YouTube, the regular Hangout. You can't go live with it, but it was still there. I did it the other day, and so we're not going to go live anyway. I'm just going to show you how to do stuff. So if it works, if it lets me capture my desktop, I can show you what I'm doing, and vice vice versa, Gary. If it works for you, you can do a screen capture, and I can tell you where to go. You can do a screen capture with in while we're in the Google Hangout, but you'll have to be logged in for this to work. So be like you're logged in now, and I use Chrome because Chrome is the default for YouTube. They're all the same company, although Internet Explorer will work, but it might ask you to download this and that and this and that. But if you have a choice, if you have Chrome, use Chrome. So, and Gussie, I'm just showing him how to set his OBS up so he can go live, um, which it shouldn't take too long. So, all right, guys. So, Gary, be expecting my notification. So, guys, thanks for stopping in. You guys are great. Have a great weekend, and we shall talk to you later. And because I'm gonna talk to Dale if he'd be interested in doing a weekly thing. I think it'd be fun. So, all right, guys. Now I gotta end this broadcast with OBS because that's how I started. Bye, guys. Oh, I'm looking at there because the TV's here, but the camera's there. Bye, guys.